that slides over. They do not pull open, they just slide. Which leads you into this cubby, which I actually made into a baking center. It's a pass-through in between the kitchen and the living room. And there's an offset between these cabinets and the baking center by 4 inches. And the countertop has switched from a polished granite with black glass to just a black glass surface that is more efficient for rolling things out, baking, whatnot. I also created a cubby space that is adjacent to the fridge, which houses both mixers and a drop-down coffee station. I know when I cook, I'm guilty for having my coffee cup wherever I go, and sometimes it's a real pain to have it on your actual countertop. Therefore, the cubby that houses the coffee machine is also big enough platform for you to set your coffee cup up and above your work area. And I also made it that there's a section of countertop that slides over to expose your sugar and flour so that it is kept away, but also you can still maintain function of that countertop. I chose a 48-inch dual oven that had 6 burners on it. And I also utilized the chimney as far as putting a spice rack, and you can have additional things of that nature on it, since it is in such proximity to the stove. The cabinetry, or the base cabinetry on the cooking side of the kitchen is all pull-out drawers, which you can see have different styles that will hold pots and pans and things of that nature. I used a copper sink, and all of the cabinets are actually trimmed with copper, a brushed aluminum copper.
Can you explain again the 2 colors of cabinets? Is one for the base and one for the upper, or are they mixed? Can you explain that a little further?
What do you mean?
Did you say your
No,
cabinet
these are the 2 wall colors.
Oh, wall colors. Okay.
As well as this is the cabinet primary color.
Okay.
The cabinets that are along this wall are this color with the background being a red.
Okay.
Now, out of curiosity, I like the island, but it looks kind of tight. What is the clearance between your counters and your island on the left side, the top side, and the bottom side?
I made sure to do, doesn't really look, but there's actually 30 inches.
Okay.
So there's no seating on the ends of the islands. It's just clear walk space, 30 inches?
Yes. I did it from
Isn't
here.
it KPA 36?
point to point.
That's 32 minimum, just walking.
32 minimum, just walking. So, I mean, it has room to move out a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, what about the top of that island to your cooking counters?
As far as this to this?
Yep.
30 inches. I do believe I put a minimum of in between.
I think you need a minimum of
That's a guideline.
32.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about that during the critique.
Because I figured that if this was plugged up with traffic flow, there was enough 2 courses of egress.
I see in this, and I might have just missed it when you were speaking, this up in this orthographic view, what's the silver thing there? That's the tall silver unit. Is that the refrigerator?
Yes.
And it's facing the other way?
Yes. As you walk into the kitchen, what you do is, this is the mudroom, so you'd walk in, clear path of travel, and this is the fridge and your baking station.
How's
Okay,
your
so
triangle work?
there's nothing, nothing framing in the back of the refrigerator?
Well, I had it up there, but apparently it didn't
Okay, so
save,
what,
and I didn't notice it when I was.
so what was gonna be there to frame it in?
I was just gonna put a straight sheetrock and just enclose it simply.
Okay, so you're gonna build a wall there and
Yeah,
sheetrock.
just a
it.
backing.
Okay.
What is your like triangle work area look like?
What
I'm just
triangle?
wondering the
How does
dimension
it-
for your triangle.
Yeah,
work
how
area.
do you?
I know
fridge,
that
stove to sink.
sink to stove is 3 feet, and I do believe the sink to the fridge is out of the triangle, and I cannot.
Now, on another note, I'm curious, in your baking area,
Yes.
you have your fridge right there. How much can those fridge doors open in that area?
Fully, I stepped it out.
So it doesn't open 90 degrees and
Um,
then hit that counter for the baking area?
Yes, it would be the left hand.
Okay, but the other one can open a full,
130.
yeah, 130 degrees?
Huh?
This is a French door refrigerator?
It's a quad door.
Oh, yeah, I see it on the bottom there.
And actually, it's only this bottom one that you're concerned with.
The other one clears the counter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So, show me again which side of the island the seating is on, and how many seats would you be able to fit there?
I would say approximately 10.
And it's on,
This is, yep, you have seating on this side,
Okay.
and then as well right here, and this is a glass top that's a different level.
okay. So all along the left side of the curve?
Yep, all right here is an open, and that's just for reference as far as space and sizing.
And then part way back on
Yep,
the other
and
side?
then this half as well.
Out of
Okay.
How
curiosity.
many linear feet of Max? But,
Oh, no, you
linear
go for it.
feet of island countertop do you have?
Just
How
curious.
long is your island? If you were to stretch it out in like a straight line, how?
I'm not actually sure.
Okay,
I would have to get back to you on that one.
I'm
okay.
kind of curious what your inspiration for your island was. It's very unique. I mean, no
I couldn't
one.
think of anything for a space, and I kept playing with the fact that you had you entered from here, and your natural exit was right here, and I thought, oh, well, you kind of, and then that's how that started.
Okay. Can you, are there actual working cabinets under the island, or is it
Yeah,
just a structure
you see
built to
all
hold
along
the
right here,
countertop?
so all of this until this is all cabinetry.
Okay, and so you would access it under the countertop?
Yes,
Because there's an overhang for seating.
there's an overhang on this side. There is no overhang on.
Okay, so that top part is working cabinets, but the rest of it is just
Right,
structure.
all of this is working cabinets underneath,
Okay,
and then this is where the microwave sits,
okay. Is the microwave built in or just on top?
built in.
Built in, okay. Is it a drawer microwave?
No.
No? Okay. I'm curious how you would build a microwave in on a curve.
What do you mean? It's not a curve. This is a flat.
Okay, I can't tell from here that it's not, that it's flat. Okay,
On the back of that drop's flat on the inside.
See, it's straight off.
oh, okay, so the microwave's out there,
All right,
not on the
This
curve.
this
comes
is
right here.
yes. You can see it right there.
All
Ah,
right,
there we go.
okay,
It blinds in like that.
Yes.
all right.
And now does that sit lower than the, does it sit like this or is it the same height?
No, it sits a touch lower.
So it sits like this?
Yeah, I believe it's 2 inches maybe.
Okay.
Basically, it's
Based on the glass hat?
Okay.
hip height.
And what
And
was,
then it would go up to, this would be the next level, and then this is the next level, and that's the next level.
okay. What was your inspiration for your color palette?
My kitchen.
Okay.
I really like the aquas and the blues and the coppers.
And so what was your combination of trying to please Mr. and Mrs. Jones with the Tuscan and the modern? Obviously.
Modern, incorporating, the copper, the metal feel, the smoother lines for the cabinetry, the countertops being concrete and glass, and the floor being concrete, married with the Tuscan color palette.
Okay.
Do you feel that the copper clashes with your reds and blues, though?
No,
Okay.
not in person. It doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. It would be more subtle in person.
Okay.
And this is a very, very vibrant copper.
Yeah, the CAD.
No. No. And I also did, to bring in kind of a more homey feel, I did do a sandstone tile as a trim, both as a backsplash and as a top
Okay.
trim.
Okay.
How big is the baking space? Yeah. That little, I don't know, you call it like the baking.
I believe it is